So I found myself in a TikTok live stream with some Gen Z leftist influencers earlier, and they were debating in a future lockdown scenario which businesses should be deemed essential and which shouldn't. And they came to the conclusion that gyms are not an essential business and thus would not deserve to be opened in this scenario. And the girl that was squealing about this did not appear to be very physically healthy. And she said gyms don't deserve to be open, you could exercise at home or you could go for a run. But in the same breath, she said that financial services businesses deserve to be open. They are essential. This is how detached from reality people are. They learned nothing from this experiment. One of the most significant causes that contributed to all of this human suffering was a lack of physical fitness and health. Not to mention the mental health that's coupled with that. You can deposit a check over the phone. You can send wire transfers of up to $100,000 from your cell phone. You can use ATMs outside and transact in cash. You can use Venmo, Zelle. Any number of financial services can be done digitally. Or you could use ATMs, which are also outside. But the point is not to debate whether or not her logic for which is an essential business or not makes sense compared to a financial services business. The real thing at hand here is how could, after all of this time, you still not understand how important physical health is? There's any number of reasons why it is cost prohibitive to say that a person could work out at home, or space prohibitive, or any number of other reasons like going outside in the winter or running when it's snowy. There's any number of reasons. But what I'm here to point out is not how insane that logic is, but how Gen Z is so sure that they're right. These people are out here creating content certain that this is the way. So I just want to send a wake-up call. If you're in Gen Z, you need to zone in, my friends, because your peers, the people in your age group, are lost in the sauce and so supportive of this tyrannical biomedical state where every single person gets dominated by some all-powerful, all-knowing authority, and they are loving it. The government is their daddy, and they fiend for it. If you're in Gen Z and you have the maturity and wherewithal to see through this insanity, I beg you to please join us and start making some content to go after and rebut this illogical argument that your fellow people in that age group are espousing on the internet and being rewarded for. These kids have learned nothing, and after all of this time, they want you locked up at home collecting a government check 2 weeks to slow the spread. They're sick in the head, and the youth are dominating these platforms with the wrong view. If you're in Gen Z, I encourage you, please speak up.